Hello, welcome to MC in Focus. I'm Ricky Alvarez.
And I'm Ivy Swope. Montgomery College interim president will be honored for his work. Dr. Hercules Pinkney took over as president 7 months ago. He had previously been the provost of the school and was in retirement when the college tapped him for the job. Pinkney has already earned the Sandy Spring Bank Outstanding Leader Award, which will be presented on June 10th by Leadership Montgomery. The award recognizes rewards and fosters exemplary leadership affecting citizens of Montgomery County. Nominations were made by Leadership Montgomery graduates, current, founding, and former board of directors, and class participants. They recognize his work in the community, which earned him the award.
Civil rights legend Dr. Dorothy Height has died. President Obama called her the godmother of the civil rights movement for her pivotal role in history. Height was often an advisor to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and was on stage in 1963 when he gave his famous I Have a Dream speech. She was awarded two of America's highest civilian honors, the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1994 and the Congressional Medal of Gold in 2004. She was the president of the National Council of Negro Women for 40 years. Height died Tuesday of natural causes at Howard University Hospital. She was 98.
A community mourns the loss of D.C. Principal Brian Betz. Hundreds of students and colleagues paid their respects at a public funeral in Manassas. The grief and despair is almost too much for young school children to accept. Their hero was killed in his home late last week. Principal Betz motivated and inspired many of his students like none before. One student says, "I don't think he's replaceable." Police believe Betz left his killer into his home. Sources say they believe he was set up.
Property taxes may rise in Kensington. A proposal for the 2011 town budget would raise the property tax on a single-family home by about $180. The proposal also would include a 10-cent personal business tax, which would be used to replace the town's aging vehicle fleet. Mayor Pete Fosselman and town council members set a public hearing on the budget for May 10th at 7 p.m. City leaders also hope to raise money for speed cameras on Connecticut Avenue. A public hearing on the budget is set for May 10th at 7 p.m. Gaithersburg residents also face a tax increase of 24%. A public hearing for those residents is scheduled for May 3rd at 7:30 p.m.
Although finding a job may be difficult, one thing students can be assured of is health insurance, as they will be permitted to remain on their parents' insurance plans. Most health insurance policies only allow adult students to stay on their parents' policy if they are full-time students. So when they graduate, their health insurance cost goes away. But under the new health law, young adults can now stay on their parents' plan regardless of student status until they turn 26. And although this does not take effect until September, two leading health insurance companies, WellPoint Inc. and United Healthcare, have announced that they will start covering most young adults sooner. United says it will begin coverage right away. WellPoint will start in June, but will allow students who graduate in May to get health coverage. It's a move Chief Strategy Officer Bradley Frugal makes good business sense. Richard Collins of United Healthcare says young adults are generally cheap to insure, and he does not understand why insurers want to let them go. He is optimistic that more insurers will follow the company's lead.
Maryland added 35,000 jobs last month, according to federal figures. It was the largest one-month gain in Maryland since 1970. Maryland's seasonally adjusted unemployment rate remained unchanged at 7.7% in March. This number is well below the national unemployment rate of 9.7%.
Looking for ways to save our planet? Carla Nunez has important information concerning Earth Day.
Earth is our home. Unfortunately, not everyone takes care of it. For most people, Earth Day may seem just like any other day. But what does it really involve? Mr. Miller gives us an insight on how to embrace this holiday.
Hi, my name is Mark Miller, and I work for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Earth Day is a day designed to inspire awareness and appreciation for the Earth's environment. Each year there are all sorts of activities and events that help give us an appreciation for what we can do to help our planet thrive.
While there aren't any presents exchanged on this day, there are many different ways to celebrate and cherish how beautiful our environment truly is.
There are a lot of different ways you can celebrate Earth Day. You can plant trees, build a birdhouse, recycle, pick up trash, ride your bike. The best thing about Earth Day, though, is that it's something that can be celebrated every day of the year. No matter what day it is, you can take part in protecting the environment.
Earth Day was founded in 1970 by U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson as an educational seminar about the environment. It is now celebrated in countries all over the world. And even though Earth Day was celebrated yesterday on April 22nd, you can still help our planet 365 days a year.
For more information on going green, visit www.earthday.org. If you want to learn about other ways you can take action to help the planet, visit www.epa.gov. For MCM Focus, I'm Carla Nunez.
In celebration of Earth Day, Montgomery College is doing its part. The Germantown campus celebrated with an Earth Day walk to one of the largest elm trees in Montgomery County. The tree is located on the campus grounds and reaches up to 100 feet. The Rockville campus has gone green with its newly reconstructed water fountain. The new fountain operates with the help of solar panels. The water fountain is recirculated through a 100-gallon tank located underground. The fountain is located in the front of the Theater Arts building and is open for all to see. New eco-friendly homes are coming to Frederick. Nexus Energy Homes plans to construct nearly 60 townhouse duplexes and single-family homes at South Carroll Street and the former Hanson Taney public housing site. The homes in this green village will focus on conserving water and power and use recycled products for flooring, paint, and countertops. This will be the first completely green community on the East Coast. Nexus Energy Homes hopes to break ground for the Green Village early this summer.
We'll be right back after these student-produced commercials.
One out of 3 people will become a victim of intellectual property theft. Every 5 seconds, a friend, a coworker, a family member commits intellectual property theft. Hey you, stop stealing other people's ideas. Come up with your own. Don't be a victim. Keep your ideas to your damn self. Brought to you by the Intellectual Property Protectors.
Hello and welcome to this week's community calendar. Several events are going on around the college this week. It's Arab American Month and the Rockville campus will mark the occasion. It will hold performances such as The Role of the Family in the Middle East on April 27th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. in the campus center. There will also be a dance performance that includes the cultural roots of belly dance on April 28th from 12 to 1 p.m. in the Humanities Building. If you live or work near the Germantown campus, then check out the All Media Student Show. The show will include several works from students of Montgomery College campuses. The show runs through May 7th at the Globe Hall Atrium from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. At Tacoma Park, you can get the silent treatment. Today, the 7 Ages of Mime theater production is at the Silver Spring campus. The show will run from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. in the Cultural Arts Center. For more information, please call 240-567-5775.
A Germantown man and a Wheaton woman face charges for breaking into the Metropolitan Center for the Visual Arts in Rockville. Joseph Jonathan Clay and Laura Christina Vargas were charged with burglary, conspiracy to commit second-degree burglary, and conspiracy to commit theft. Clay told police he was in the building because he needed a place to stay, and Vargas told officers she was looking for a bathroom. Clay is being held at the Montgomery Detention Center in Rockville.
Some relief may be on the way to folks who struggle to find parking at the Glenmont Metro Station. Another parking garage has been reluctantly approved by the Montgomery County Planning Board. The reluctance affects the local neighborhood as the new location will be right in their backyard. The location of the new garage will be on the opposite corner of Urbana Drive and Georgia Avenue on the current Kiss and Ride lot. The plan will require Metro to cut down more than 1 acre of trees and to plant 2 acres elsewhere. They will also need to plant 50 feet of forest to buffer the neighborhood from the garage.
Just as Iceland's volcano seems to be calming down, the winds change. Iceland's airspace was closed today because of atmospheric dust. The dust is moving southward, which could cause problems for airports in northern Scotland. Scientists say they hope the worst is over, while volcanologist Chris Thomas says the situation could change at any moment. Some volcanoes quiet down, then re-erupt. Another concern is nearby Katla volcano, which is much larger and could erupt. But so far, it does not seem to be waking up.
This weekend, April showers are in the air. Today will be beautiful and sunny. The temperatures will hit 70 degrees with lows in the 50s. Overnight, the clouds will come. Saturday, expect thunder showers to begin the day. Temperatures will get into the low 60s and then drop into the mid-50s. On Sunday, it should warm up just a little with highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. The rain and thunder may hang around.
Now let's turn it over to Luke with sports. How you doing today, Luke?
Pretty good, thanks, Ricky. Montgomery College's Germantown baseball team, the Griffins, despite a winning season of 23-15, suffered 2 crushing defeats on Tuesday to Allegheny College. Come check out the team and show your support this Monday from 2 to 6 as they take on Cecil College at the MC Germantown campus. After a loss to Gloucester College, our Lady Knights softball team will play Hagerstown Community College later today and Cecil College this Saturday. The Region 20 Division III Men's Tennis Championship will be held later today at Montgomery College Rockville campus. Come and show your support for college players. Washington Capitals have won yet another game against the number 8 seed Montreal Canadiens. Now leading the series 3-1, Game 5 will take place tonight at 7 at the Verizon Center. The Caps lead the league with 55 wins and just 15 losses. Enthusiastic Caps fans can forget the razor for this year's Beardathon and grow out their beard to support the team as well as raise money for the Fort DuPont Ice Arena, the only public ice skating facility in the DC area providing free or subsidized skating to thousands of children every year. Tiger Woods got 4th in the Masters and will compete next week in the Quail Hollow Championship in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tiger announced he will defend his title at the AT&T National Tournament in 2 months, despite the fact that AT&T stripped him of his role as host due to the recent scandals. The first round of the NBA playoffs are picking up as Los Angeles, Phoenix, Cleveland, Orlando, Atlanta, and Boston are leading in their respective series. The 75th NFL Draft kicked off with the Rams picking up quarterback Sam Bradford and our own Washington Redskins with a 4th-round pick selecting offensive lineman Trent Williams. That's all for sports. I'm Luke Ciapetta.
Well, I'm definitely off for the cause for growing that beard in the Caps during the playoffs, so hopefully I look like a bearded cabin man soon.
I can see that, man.
That's all we have for today's show. I'm Ricky Alvarez.
And I'm Avi Swope. Join us next Friday for more top stories.